Hello and welcome to my workshop. So today we're going to get back on the 71 Plymouth Cuda. This is a 1/24 scale model. And again, this is for a Make It RC chassis. So last time we covered making the chassis. Today we're going to get into doing some customization to this body and getting this thing into more of a pro touring look. So let's get started. What I've done so far is filled in and shaved down just about everything on the body. The turn signals front and rear, the little side vents. There was a piece that run down the side here that was protruding out. Took off the little indentations for where the side mirrors would go, and also the door handles. So essentially just giving it that complete shaved look that you would see. I continue that on with the front and rear bumpers. So the front piece, I've shaved off where the little fog lights would go and just smoothed that out. Cut the two center sections out for the air intake. So I cut the little bumps off in the rear piece of the car, and those corresponded with pieces that I cut off for the bumper. So again, just going for that clean shaved look all around. So now that I've got that complete, I need to work on getting the interior so that it'll fit down onto this chassis. The rear, I'm going to take the seats out completely. And so what I'm going to do is make a piece that, like you'll see a lot, where they'll basically just box in the rear. So it'll just be a two-seater with this boxed in and make it look like it's aluminum in the back. Okay, let's continue on. Alright, so I've finished with all the rough sanding, getting it into a decent enough shape, getting all the panels I wanted created, and I put a little thin layer of light primer on that. Now I have to come back and get a couple of the spots I've worked in afterwards. One is this recessed panels to make it look like it's a you know, the pressed aluminum panels you'd make for, a lot of times race cars have them in the back seats, so rear seat delete, which is what this is going to be. So the front seat goes there and just a nice panel in the back. So the next thing I'll be getting to is adding some color. So let's get to that. Alright, so I think I'm to a pretty good stopping point here. I have the interior piece modified to fit over the Make It RC chassis. And the biggest hurdle was getting the servo. So I did sacrifice quite a bit of space in the passenger side. Now admittedly you won't see most of that because the dash will be covering up a good portion of it. I'm also planning on adding flocking into the bottom, which will then further camouflage the fact that there's a big hump there. I also have the body started to get some paint. Certainly not done, but it's getting close. The top I have masked off along with the trunk, but I have to come back and spray that the final color, and that final color is this right here. It's I believe it's called chainmail, along with this gray blue. Like I said, I've got some pretty good progress. I've got some other pieces that I painted off camera that are drying. I still have a lot more detail work to go, but making good progress. Looking forward to getting back on this. Until then, we'll see you on the rocks.